Welcome everyone to the Buddy Cop podcast. Today I'm joined with Fat,
Howdy.
Folds,
The primary buddy cop.
Chromo,
Howdy doody.
and Chins.
Hi there, I'm here too.
Yep, I'm Twig.
I just want to point out that I was first in that scenario because I threatened to stab him.
Yes, he did.
I
And
also want to point out that Chromo said duty. I think that
I said howdy doody.
it's just hilarious.
You didn't say
Howdy
duty, though. What a moron. You said duty. Get
I
it?
said howdy
'Cause
doody,
poop
you
jokes
little
are
biatch.
fun.
Hi, shit.
Please
That's what
laugh.
you just said.
Please.
Hi, shit.
please laugh.
Laugh.
Please laugh.
This is comedy gold, guys. Come on.
All right.
It's
Jesus.
comedy fool.
It's me.
So, Chins, can you flip a coin in your head real quick?
Okay, I flipped it.
Looks like it's
Okay.
coming up retard.
And what did
Please
it come
be
up
on the
as?
side. Please be on the side.
Wait, you wanted me to remember what it landed on? I thought you just wanted me to flip a coin because it'd be funny.
Yes, I wanted you to remember what it landed on. Quick, flip it again.
Okay,
Give
hold
me
on,
a quick
I gotta do it again,
pawn
got
flip
it.
here.
Okay, flip.
Wait,
Oh,
what
shit,
kind of
it landed
coin
on
are
the
you
floor.
flipping? It matters.
Fucking rolled under the chair. Okay.
Is it like
okay.
a 3 pound?
No, okay, am I
Are
doing
we
the
going like
palm flip or no?
rubies?
Palm flip, yep.
Are we going like...
Yeah, palm
palm
flip.
flip.
Okay, so I
Shekels?
flipped it. Okay, it's tails.
It's tails. Okay.
Hold on.
Today's podcast is brought to you by Kirkland Microwave Popcorn, Movie Theater
Again.
Butter, natural butter flavor with other natural flavors.
Again, they're not
That's funny,
actually
'cause
our
fun fact,
sponsors,
Movie
if-
theaters
but
don't
we
use
just
real
really
butter.
want them to be.
But if they want to send me free popcorn or free
Please
money,
do.
I will accept both, and I will keep shamelessly promoting them
I
and
think
eating
we
their
all
popcorn.
would want that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
There's no
but I'll
downside
hoard
to
it
that.
because I'm fat.
Here's the question though. Does real butter on popcorn taste better than movie theater popcorn? Because at least at Regal, we pop popcorn with a coconut oil and we put a soy oil on it as the quote unquote butter.
Yeah, no. Real butter's not as good. Real butter actually like breaks down the popcorn and makes it soggy, while movie theater butter does not. Which
Yeah.
I
Movie
wait
Yeah.
theater with quotations
Movie theater
and
butter.
butter with quotations.
Yes.
I can't believe
I was
it's
cleaning
not
a theater one time and there was like a large popcorn. I don't know why somebody buys a large popcorn and then has like 2 handfuls of it and then just leaves it there.
Yeah.
Morons.
How often does that happen?
More than you'd think.
Imagine
People pay
paying
$9.19 for a
$12.
bucket of
So
popcorn
what
and
I'm
have
hear-
about 2 fistfuls of
So,
it.
so what I'm hearing is free popcorn.
I don't eat it.
That's what
I
you're
only
saying.
eat the candy people leave behind.
Do people
Where did I
actually leave
find off
candy
the
behind?
floor,
Yes,
boy?
more
Really?
again, more often than you think. People are
Really?
so annoying. They will eat like maybe one piece of their candy and then just leave it.
You
They don't even-
actually screwed up your sentence. there.
Bastards.
People are so annoying. That's it.
Yeah,
That's
you
the,
should've
that's,
just
that's
stopped
it.
at
They're
that.
just
Okay,
annoying.
hold on. First off, popcorn story that I was telling. There was a
Okay.
large popcorn, barely touched, and there was a full cup of water next to it. And I was like, I don't want to have to carry these individually because I'm already stacking things. So I poured the water onto the popcorn, and the popcorn fucking disintegrated.
That's
Are we talking
great.
like liquid nitrogen that you pour out on the ground? It like just steams up.
No. I mean the popcorn like melted under the water. Like
That
where I
sounds
poured the
cool.
water,
What the hell?
popcorn like disintegrated under it and like fell down with the water.
So did you get
and
a
created,
straw
like, a
and proceed
divot.
to start drinking?
No, because
Like
there was only a
any
little bit. It was like the little
normal human would be?
convenience cups. It was a tiny one.
You're a coward.
Fuck you.
So you
Yes,
didn't
you
turn
are.
it into an indescribable paste that's comparable to concrete and drink it with a straw.
No, but I would have if
Or
I had
like
more
a
water and more
slushie.
time.
Yeah, get one of those straws and start shoveling
If
it
I
in your
had,
mouth.
if I just had more of everything, sure.
No, icy popcorn flavor.
Classic.
I
Icy popcorn.
Icy
flavor.
popcorn.
Wonder how
Oh
that would
my.
taste.
Wow, that doesn't sound terrible. I try that.
You know, not
Considering
really.
that the only thing that's flavored like popcorn that tastes good is popcorn, I would say that probably would not be good.
How many flavored things like popcorn have you had though?
Jelly Belly buttered popcorn. Those are the worst things I have
Yeah.
ever put in my mouth.
Yeah,
Those are
they're
pretty bad.
gnarly.
I mean, you put a
Yeah, but they're
lot
meant
of
to
things
be-
in your
Shut
mouth.
the fuck up.
They're meant to be jelly beans, which are the primary portion of that is sugar. So why the hell would
Jelly
that
beans are
taste
just
good?
not good.
Exactly.
I just
No.
I don't
Those
know.
of you
Okay.
who like jelly beans are wrong.
Hold on. The pear jelly beans are phenomenal.
Yes, they are.
Yeah,
The pear
juicy
ones
pears.
are
Yes,
the
those are.
best.
Also, from Bean Boozled, the like toothpaste one isn't actually that
You know
bad.
the vomit one? My
No,
favorite.
I actually, when I play Bean Boozled,
Yeah.
I leave the light blue ones off to the side
Yeah,
because
'cause
whether
they're
they're
good.
toothpaste or the blue raspberry or whatever
Yeah,
they are, they're fine.
good.
Yeah, it's like
In fact, sometimes I prefer the toothpaste one. But
Yeah, exactly. It's a palate cleanser, so it's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
skunk spray, toothpaste, better.
I had one called
Better.
Centipede once. Like
What?
Yeah, no, like no joke. The title was like Centipede, and everyone's
There's-
like, "Oh, ew, it's so gross." I'm like, I don't even know how to describe this taste. It's just weird.
There was
it's like you're eating
there's
a real
actually
centipede. That's the thing.
I was playing games with one of my friends who like lived across campus, and my roommate comes back in and yells in my mic at him, and he's like, "Hey, come over here then." And my roommate was like, "All right." And my roommate literally booked. I watched him just dead sprint out the door across campus.
Yeah.
Like I watched him sprint out the door, and then I'm on the mic with my friend mid game. I just hear his door slam open, and I just hear my roommate screaming at him, and I'm like, "Oh my god, okay."
What just happened?
It's like
And
the
then-
time I nearly stabbed Fat or Folds.
This is
during a
true.
game.
I do remember that.
I got up and pulled a knife on him.
But anyways,
I don't remember why.
my roommate ends up coming back and throws a little package of Bean Boozled at me with 2 new flavors that I'd never heard of, and I have yet to play it, which we should probably do on this at some point.
let
I
me
cannot explain to you how much I hate that game.
Just, let me just
Yeah.
describe.
I might
played
bring it
it-
next week, and
I
we might
played
have to
it
do
with
it.
my youth
It would be
group,
content.
and you know, normally I wouldn't think it's that bad, but I got the one that's lawn clippings, and I don't know how the hell you do it, but the flavor managed to also get the texture in my mouth.
Yeah.
Have you ever like taken a handful of grass?
That one?
No,
Yikes.
I have.
I
and It
have.
was really
I
bad.
have.
And
Yeah, I
The-
that was
Like,
the
I
first
am
time
a
it actually
cow.
made
I
me
don't-
vomit.
There is a cake batter bang that tastes like chunks of cake.
Really?
Oh, I hate that.
Yes,
What?
it is fully liquid,
What?
but it tastes like chunks of cake.
That's
Uh,
It is horrible.
I don't know if
but
I...
you should all try it.
Is it like drinking like vegan milk?
No, it's like drinking a liquid, but the taste is like chunks of cake.
Do you know what vegan milk is?
No.
Is
It's
that
milk that's growing grass on it.
Yeah. So you know when you leave in the
Wonderful.
sun for 4 hours because you want to be healthy? Yeah. So it's that, and then you just proceed to drink it, and then
I
the
prefer
grass
my
gets
milk
up
to
in
be
your
the
nose.
texture of a salad.
Yeah. I
Wow.
really chew
Okay,
to
then.
get the center of my.
That
I
is
like to mix
something.
croutons and Caesar dressing
Ooh.
into
I like
my glasses
crunchy
of
milk.
You know the new M&M caramel things? It's
Yeah.
like that, except you got the milk on the
Oh
inside
my God.
and the mold and
No.
the grass
No.
on the outside.
That sounds horrible.
Why? That is
Y'all
so
heard of
messed
malted
up.
milk balls. Now get ready for molded milk balls.
Yeah, there you go.
You ball them up with like an ice cream scoop, right? And so you ball them out
Yeah.
and you just put them in little.
Sort of the fucking melon baller. You're just shaking little
Yeah,
bits.
yeah. You take little melon ballers of them out and then you
Wow.
just pop those
Something
like
you could
fucking.
do-
You use them
I
as like
think-
ice cubes in regular
Yeah,
milk.
exactly.
Yes, you
just
freeze
also
them and
add
then
to
you
your
use an
water.
ice cube. There you go.
Ooh,
Yeah,
so tasty.
yeah. It's
No,
like
if
a
they're- no,
You know
if
when
they're
you
flavor
drink
really-
water, you just get like big chunks.
If they're really
of
like
milk,
M&Ms,
you know?
the mold secures it, so
Yeah.
you can just drop them without freezing them, just straight into your milk.
But don't leave them in your pocket
Exactly.
because then they melt,
Yeah.
and then you need to
Yeah.
get new pockets.
And then you got these weird milk pockets. Nobody
Yeah,
eats them.
who the
Don't
hell
you, I
puts
just hate it
milk
when
in
my milk reliquefies.
Honestly.
Yeah, it pisses me off. I much prefer it when I have to chew on my milk.
I mean, I don't know about you. I just like it as like a giant block. Just
Oh yeah, like
You guys-
like a brick of milk.
I believe
that
that's
you just have to
called
gnaw
either
at.
butter or cheese.
Or refried
Neither.
beans.
Except it's green.
Refried beans.
Oh god. So I've got a little bit of a news story.
No.
This is a
Wow.
great headline, so you're gonna have to listen up.
No.
Massachusetts serial pooper arrested after police catch her defecating in parking lot. Report.
wait, is this like serial
Serial pooper.
Serial.
Well, any crime can be serial. You can be a
Yeah.
serial arsonist.
Yeah, but it's
Which
just
is the
serial-
most fun.
But don't we just call that
we're
be a
pirate?
serial
scouts here. Come on,
serialist.
we like
Yeah.
burning
True.
shit.
Captain
We
Crunch.
But I just gotta think. How long did it take them to find this woman who just keeps defecating in public areas?
Wait.
Because I mean, they still haven't found me. How did she get found? She
Imagine the
was
forensic
badass.
scientists for that actually had to sift through literal shit in order to figure out who the hell it was.
Wait.
Could have been his fetish.
So if
though,
it's
so they
anything
liked
is cereal, then can I be a cereal eater?
Yes.
Yes, it's called a serial
So
killer.
for
I am
my
a cereal eater.
for my 6th grade Halloween,
It's
I went out
called
with a
being a
bunch of
person.
friends, and one of my friends actually
special.
dressed up as a
No.
serial killer, and he put a box of cereal on his head, had a belt across his chest like Rambo with spoons on it, It was the most beautiful costume I had ever seen in my life, and a lot.
Did you see what I was this year for Halloween?
Were you a ceiling fan again?
No, I put a big flannel on. I drew a full beard on, like with makeup and like one of those like rotten sponges to make a beard, and I carried around a full like 6-pack rolls of brawny
you
paper
were the
towels.
brawny
guy,
guy.
I
That's the real
remember.
question. Why?
Because it was fucking hilarious, and I had 2 hours till the party.
I guess comedy is
Solid.
necessary sometimes.
It
Well,
always
Lucas
is
just
necessary.
shows up in
costume, did you?
Rule
No,
number
I did
one,
not, Chins.
comedy
What was
every
yours?
time.
Okay.
A Pope?
Exactly.
So
Comedy
mine.
always
Fucking
works.
cat.
It was kind of a last minute costume because I didn't really have anything. So I looked through my closet and I'm like, yes, I have a suit hanging up. So I decided to slap it on. I cut up index cards and wrote "I'm sorry" on them, shoved them in my pocket, and I went around as a formal apology.
That's great. I love it.
It was so horrible.
That sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. Don't lie.
I bet I just creamed my pants because of that story. I just wanna
Folds,
Yum.
Wow.
shows up
Okay.
to Halloween parties without a costume on and just jiggles around and says, "Hello, it's me, the amoeba."
Yeah, that
That's
happens.
it.
Have you ever seen Bacteria? That's me. Just dip myself in a vat of green paint. Oh, that's a great idea.
Dip yourself in a vat of green paint.
Yeah.
You just cover yourself in paint. You show up and you're like, "Hello, it's me, your backyard."
Well, the
And
thing is,
that's it.
you can't cover yourself in green paint because then people will think you're like a booger.
I am a booger.
You mean a goober?
That's funny. Smucker's Cooper?
Marcus Goober.
We'll talk about that another time. Anyway, so I wanted to talk about something very important to me, and that is the Willy Wonka movie, that Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory movie, because there were multiple deaths, children deaths, in that movie, and nobody really acknowledged it except for the parents briefly. And I'm gonna be honest, I think they were on purpose. I'm pretty sure he planned that a bunch of children would die. I don't know. I guess.
Well, I mean, they
any
knew
thoughts
it
on
was
that?
going to happen. That was the entire point.
Yeah.
Like, the point was that they were going to find the one kid that wasn't selfish or whatever. You know, it was something about teaching you how to parent because, you know, parents aren't supposed to do that anymore. But it was like they were
God
trying
damn
to.
it, Karen.
You're gonna have some random stranger who has a chocolate factory parent your children
Yeah,
for
classic. I always like it. You know what? I'll never get the image of the chocolate factory out because, you know, we all know that when you get home from a camp out, everybody turns into the chocolate fountain from Willy Wonka.
Yes, the
Yeah,
shits
your
come out like
ass just-
bricks sometimes.
You just, you
you.
don't even.
Leaks out
Yep.
uncontrollably.
Sometimes,
Exactly.
hey, sometimes you gotta have fun with it though. You do things
Yeah.
like the high dive, you know, stand on the tank and
Exactly.
Sometimes you want to try to practice baseball, and you stand in the bathtub and just throw it in.
isn't that like trying to play like skeet or something? Just like punt it into the.
It's not quite skeet, but sure.
Well, you,
It's
you know,
closer
you
to
bend
spud.
over and you just like punch your
more
cheek
like
so hard it just
scat.
squeezes out
yeah.
and flies into a toilet.
No, what you guys gotta do, you don't understand. You gotta take.
Shoot in baskets, right?
You gotta take a funnel and then put the pointed end in your ass. That way, it just makes like some
Jeez.
modern
Like a
art all
Picasso
over
painting,
The, yeah,
just-
exactly.
I like to get it out going full blast and then shove my thumb in between my cracks so it forks out like putting your thumb over a hose.
Sometimes you
Has
put some
nobody yet
compressed-
thought about shit hitting the fan?
Oh, that's.
just
I
a
mean,
little bit.
I
Nobody ever
frequently
thinks to
shit
just
on
turn the
industrial
fucking
fans.
fan off.
Well,
Like everybody always says when shit hits the fan, like it's a bad thing. What if you wanted the shit to go everywhere?
Also, what
That's where
kind of
the
fan
shit
is it?
Also-
A ceiling fan? Because that takes some fucking talent to get the
The
shit
real
up
question
there.
is whose
yeah,
house.
my Friday
we call
night.
we call that expert mode.
Exactly. If you manage to shit while laying down and it has enough velocity to come out and up, you're doing fucking wonders.
Wow, that'd be
And
so
if you
fun.
can piss vertically without getting wet,
Classic.
no down
Taco Bell.
payment.
Taco Bell.
Wendy's
Without getting
chili.
wet. Alright.
Muchas gracias.
Isn't that a vacuous syndrome?
Oh yeah! Oh my God! Vacuum syndrome. I
Should we
forgot
go
about
over
that.
vacuous syndrome real quick?
Yeah,
You just
might as
leave
well.
it as it is just vacuous.
Now that you
For all
said
the
it, we
kids
have
at
to.
home.
I don't
yes.
even know what
Basically,
Okay.
imagine
I'm so
your butthole getting so loose you can just kind of shit. I forgot how it went.
well,
Oh,
it sucks in a
Well,
bunch
you
yeah,
can pull
of
it
it's
shit.
Kirby.
yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
A
Basically,
Kirby?
Yeah, it's like Kirby where your ass
I forgot.
opens and
Okay,
shit just
no,
flies
hold it,
inside
hold
of
it. Okay,
What?
Yeah.
I
That
forget
sounds
the like
great.
exact details of how I came up with this fucking disgraceful idea. But basically, your asshole becomes a vacuum, right? It just kind of sucks everything in, right? Because, it's very tight. So you try opening it up, it just sucks everything in. Now, the problem with doing that is now you've sucked a crap ton of stuff in. It has to come out. So naturally, the symptoms for the next
Newtonian
3 to
logic.
5 days after having vacuum syndrome is just a very loose asshole and things just come out.
Damn.
They just plop out on
Beautiful.
the
I forgot the conversation we had where I came up with that idea, but it was fucking
Imagine
disgusting.
the kind of strain that gives to your colon. You're
Chromo
just
would
sitting there
know
and you're like,
about a lot
oh,
about-
shit's just flying
Well,
up inside your
it's like
colon.
that 50-pound dildo, just,
It is like the 50 pound.
Oh yeah.
The Moby huge.
Again,
Moby
the thing that you know by name
Moby
for some
Dick.
reason.
You too.
Yeah, okay. I believe it, guys.
Cards
think
Against
Matt's
Humanity.
Gay, not gonna lie.
Cards Against Humanity.
Oh, we
You're
need to play.
gay.
Oh wait, we have a better game than Cards Against Humanity.
Well, not really. It's
Apples
Unemployed.
to
Unemployed?
It's not. I don't know. If
It can be better.
It can
I
be.
think it is better.
It depends on who's in the
well,
room.
Well, so the thing is, I think it's better because in Cards Against Humanity, like lots of the cards,
Yeah.
like Pac-Man uncontrollably guzzling cum. Whenever you play that one, that's always like an absolute shoe-in winner.
A big
Yeah.
black
And after a
dick.
while, all the jokes just become the same. Oh, drugs. Oh, sex, or whatever.
Yeah.
With Fun Employed, there's just so much more variance in like how you play it, because even if it is the same word, you can interpret it.
We should probably explain what Fun Employed is.
Yeah,
to
Fun
our
Employed is
viewers.
like Cards Against Humanity, but you're applying for a job. So the entirety of the cards are all up to you on
Yeah.
how you want to use them. So you can play a card that says high, and either you can be high on drugs, or you can be literally high in the sky. You could be afraid of heights. You could be XYZ, and that could make you, I don't know, better at being an astronaut or some shit.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of how much fun you can actually
'Cause,
have.
you
with it.
know,
It's something that
being
if
high
y'all
is
actually
such
want to
a-
hear us play it, because we're not gonna let you see, because fuck all y'all. But
I mean,
if
you
wanna-
don't need to see it.
Oh,
Yeah, if you
y'all.
want to hear us play it, we
We
can
could
definitely
play it
make that
probably
happen.
once. Yeah.
All right, for a second, I would like to go off on a small rant about the phrase "all y'all." Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just sit up
Here
a
he
little bit
comes.
for this. Okay, so let's first break this down. Y'all is shortened from you all. Okay, that makes sense. That's fine.
called a
You don't want to
contraction.
say two words, so you make it one.
Yep.
But for some reason, we thought it would be easier to say all of you all, because when you say all y'all, you're saying all of you all. Which let's just say you're saying more letters in all y'all than you are in you all. Doesn't even make sense. You went through the effort of shortening a word, and then you decided to make it better by adding the word that you wanted to cut out of it.
Well, also don't forget, a lot of people do all y'alls, with an
Oh
S
my
at the end.
god, yeah. All of you all. What?
I never figured out why people add the S. I like all y'all
I don't
because
know.
it pretty much it not really alliterates, but it's almost
But-
there,
Well,
and it
instead
sounds
you can
nice.
just walk in and say hello, you beautiful people.
Or you can
However-
walk in and say,
Well,
"Oi,
you stop
cunt!"
being
like
gay
in
for once in
Australia.
your life, Edward.
Or
Well,
Scottish or
Scotland, they don't really go with cunt too much. They're more
It's
of a.
Australian. That's
Irish?
That's an Australian thing.
It's an
No.
Australian.
no,
thing, yeah.
it's Australian. Yeah.
Irish is just getting drunk. That's
Yeah,
the
Irish they just get
language.
fucking pissed and
They don't
just-
really have a language.
No,
No.
they don't get pissed. They get pissed drunk.
Speaking of
they get pissed up. There you go. How's that?
speaking of Ireland, the Irish moot.
The Irish moot is a thing.
Yes.
Going to Ireland. So for
Yeah, we'll
y'all
probably
who
be
think that we're
going to
crazy,
Ireland,
we do. Three of us plan on going to Ireland
Beautiful.
Yep.
next year. I
which
think
is
Lucky.
going to be either a good idea, a bad idea, or both at the same time.
both.
Yes.
Yeah.
Probably both.
And technically,
Knowing
we will
you
be
idiots.
legal drinking age, which means that we can all get completely shit faced.
Anyway, I was going to say something about Fun Employed earlier, and then we just kind of went off.
Is it the coat hanger?
No, it's the fact that I'm terrible at that game, except for once every so often.
Like once every game, you nail it, and then the rest of the game, you just
It's
can't
shit.
play the
Awful.
fucking game. I had
when
a
I
news
nail
story that I thought would be
nail
interesting.
it.
Fantastic.
I'm just gonna read the title, and y'all can figure it out from there.
Yep.
Colorado man took over a week to realize he won $2 million lotto.
Same.
But he was high,
Yikes.
probably.
You win $2 million, and you completely blank out on it.
No, that makes sense.
You're just like, oh
I
shit.
could see that.
That makes sense.
I
Because
mean-
if you're not checking the numbers every day, if you think, okay, I got a lottery ticket, I don't
not every day.
care, I'm not
No,
gonna win.
it isn't every day.
And then they just
You don't just win every day.
They randomly check, and he's like, wait, shit, I got the winning lotto numbers.
I actually had an interesting thing about the lotto. While I was working at a restaurant, everybody in the restaurant, well, the lotto was like really, really high. Remember when it got like super high?
It was up
Yeah, it was like a big deal.
It was in like the millions somewhere. It
No, it
was
was in like the
in the
billions.
billions.
It got to a billion.
I don't remember how
dollars.
big it got.
It was
Billions.
Okay,
Yeah,
it was a shit ton of money. That's all I remember. They actually, a lot of the waitresses at the restaurant I was working at were like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna go buy a bunch of lotto tickets, and if we win, we're gonna quit our job." I'm like, "Wait a minute, why the fuck would you quit your job? You are working to make money so that way you can sustain yourself. If you happen to make a shit ton of money,
That's
you're gonna
not
just
sustainable.
you just make a shit ton of money at one time.
On
and
top
you
of
never
that,
get that money
on
back.
top of that, you have to deal with taxes.
Exactly, and there's a
You're
shit ton
gonna
of
get
tax on it.
taxes.
There's a shit ton of excess on it. After the 1 year that you make it, though, it doesn't matter. You don't because it technically.
But it's still it fucks your taxes up. Like,
Well, it only doesn't really fuck up the taxes for that person because they made a shit ton of money, so it doesn't really make a difference. Because they're just taking it out of the money that they won. They didn't actually really work for it.
I didn't know if
but
it would be counted as
What
like
would be
quote-unquote
cool about that
income.
is it would then push the tax bracket over for everyone else in the state, and so everybody else in the state would pay a lower amount of taxes. It's actually, I'm not going to go into why taxes are complicated, but I just felt like that was an interesting thing.
Let's just leave it at that.
I
They're
just never understood
complicated.
why people wanted to like quit their job over it. It's just like, yeah, here I go, I'm gonna quit my job because I made a shit ton of money all at one time, and then you're like, what the fuck are you talking
If
about?
anything, I'm ready to take that money and throw it into like things like stocks and hope
Yeah,
that it
you-
gets bigger.
Yeah, just invest.
Well, you can use it to buy like stocks
Yeah,
in
exactly.
Berkshire Hathaway and that kind of stuff, which
Mhm.
which are like hundreds of thousands of dollars a share. So they're very difficult to get in, but you make a fuck ton of money off of it, and that's just because Warren Buffett decided he never wanted to do a stock split for no reason. Again, I'm boring people with the ideas of numbers that I'm talking about here. But,
Ah, yes, numbers, the language of math.
classic. Let's move on to Chromo being
Don't say
Robert-
That's not making it in this
James
cut.
is the Catholic.
Okay, I want to get your guys' input on this because it happened somewhat recently. I believe SpaceX launched a series of satellites to like test out the like global internet thing. Do you know about that?
What?
No.
I have.
Do you know about the plan though?
No.
No, what is it?
Okay, so basically what the plan is they're wanting to do basically so the plan is to launch like a crap ton of satellites, like somewhere in the couple thousands of
Oh
satellites
shit.
in specific orbits around the Earth to create essentially like a mesh net that is basically going to be an internet like service. The satellites will communicate with each other, and through that you can have ridiculously fast internet literally anywhere on the planet Earth.
Oh shit.
I didn't read too much into it, but like that's like the big picture. But recently, they did a series of kind of as a like tester. And yeah, that was something that happened fairly recently, earlier this month.
Well, speaking of
Can we just get
space,
some cup filling ASMR?
This segment is sponsored by Shasta Twist.
Lemon.
Only this segment. The rest of it.
Only
is
this
Kirkland.
segment.
Yeah.
Everything else is Kirkland.
Exactly.
Again, these aren't actually sponsors.
Like how
Yeah.
he says that's good, and then he proceeds to keep pouring.
We hope they will become a sponsor, maybe one day.
Eventually.
You never know.
You know, I think if we
I also
keep-
want to see if Yorkshire Tea would ever sponsor us, but that would
If
never
Kirkland
happen.
would sponsor us, can you imagine how awesome that would be? The amount of just random free shit because they make everything.
Yeah.
They make a
is true.
crap ton.
oh, so speaking of space, did you guys see Trump posted on his official Instagram page that they
Yeah,
have
the-
finally finished the logo for the
Space
Space
Force.
Nice. What is it?
Mhm.
The new
Really?
branch to the military.
Yeah,
that
let me see if I can find it real
Wow,
quick.
they were slow on this.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, how quick does the OA come up with patches?
Good point.
A snap.
All right, now
Literally,
while
we come up with a theme, and then like 5 minutes later, someone has a rough draft.
Except for our chapter. For some reason, last time. Remember last time how?
Because
long-
no one.
That's true.
Okay, now we have a new
Okay,
segment
yeah,
called
it's kind of
Shock
rip off
Folds
of
with
NASA.
Electricity
a little
bits.
bit,
Okay,
but
there
like
we go.
it's space.
Personally,
Okay, so I just want to say what's happening right now, really quick. So Fat has a bug zapper, and he's trying to shock me with it.
Yeah, not really trying if you
Oh.
don't stand up and go
oh my
to
god.
If you do it, I will.
But then I'm too far away from my mic and people can't hear the agony that he gets.
it. Yeah, they can hear it through his mic.
Defended.
Don't. I brought a bigger knife than you. You can't win this.
Matter, knives are the same.
Are we
But I have a
seriously
bug
fighting over
zapper and a
knives?
larger knife.
Oh,
All right, I've
sorry.
given up on this.
I
Yeah, I've
win.
seen it.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're interested in checking out what the logo looks like for the Space Force, just check out Trump's official Instagram.
Yep.
Or you
Unless
can
Or
look it up on
Google Space Force.
Or Google
Or
it,
just
but
Google
go
Space
follow
Force.
Trump on Instagram.
He's
why
pretty
not?
good on Instagram. He's better on Instagram than he is on Twitter. But his Twitter's pretty hilarious at the same time.
It's comedy.
I'm just going to follow Elon Musk
You know-
because that's just funny.
Yeah, it's
Um,
hilarious.
Well, I think I found our next story, because right after looking at Trump's Instagram, I found an ad for this new product that looks like what it is a electric cigarette to get people to stop smoking, but you're smoking vitamins.
What?
What?
Dude, I need my orange juice for the day.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Bro,
Isn't
my
that just
drinking
Sunny
too
D?
much,
What can be called
Sunny
vitamins?
D.
Sunny D heroin
OG
shot.
orange juice. Bro, I'm gonna go.
I don't know why it escalated to heroin just for a sec. We went from
Heroin.
cigarettes straight to heroin, like
That's how it
Heroin.
0 to 100
That
and
is
like,
0 to 100 real quick.
whoo wee.
Twig, what'd you do yesterday?
PCP.
I shot myself over recording the last podcast session. Speaking of which, I should probably explain what happened
Yeah.
the past couple bits.
Actually, can we just talk that yesterday was like an hour ago?
Oh my god. Yeah, it is like 1 a.m.
Bug
It is
Zapper's
officially
coming back.
it is
Gotta keep
Sunday,
the
which
folds
means
in
we
check.
have to upload this today.
Yeah,
True.
technically it's Sunday, so we do
Yeah.
have to upload it today.
But I'm gonna explain what happened with the last podcast and the last
Yeah.
session that we recorded, which was last night.
Which is entirely Chin's fault. Let's just say it.
So
No, it's not my fault in the
It's your
slightest.
fault.
okay, so basically what happened is so the way we record these podcasts is we're all sitting in a room except for Chin's because he's in fucking Montana.
Like a bitch.
We have to record him, right? Us in the room, it's easy. We all just take our mics, we plug XLR into a soundboard, and then that goes into a interface, and then that goes into Ableton to record. Easy.
For anybody who can understand what he's talking about.
Yes.
Congratulations.
You know, the nerd shit that he just.
Now here comes Robert on Discord like a fucking freight train with no fucking like intentions of anything good.
Damn right.
I know I'm going into way too much technical detail, and people are probably going to drop out right about now. So yeah. Basically, long story short, audio got corrupted, useless, sounds like shit, we're never going to use it, it's never going to be able to be used, so we basically threw away, 3?
50 minutes.
Yeah,
It's
No.
been 3
we
sessions.
did 3 sessions.
No,
It's
then
been
just-
3
just
sessions.
the
Each
last
session
all about
is
an hour
50
and
minutes.
all
Yeah.
about an hour each. So that's about 3 hours of recording
Well, I mean,
gone.
it's
Yep.
probably like 45 minutes for the
So
two.
what was last
gonna lie,
episode?
for
A
how
test
long.
between Robert and I, and well, you know how that turned out.
One of them
because
we
it's
had a rant
episode
about
2.
John's Incredible Pizza. One of them Folds went off on a rant about
Yep.
the Lorax being gay. Both of which
Uh,
are gone.
We might mention these stories in the future, but we'll have to see.
It's so disappointing too, because we spent so much time and effort on those podcasts, and they were so great.
We
And then
did.
it's
They
Chin.
were.
We
Yeah, they were the ones
totally,
that we were actually
we
proud of.
totally
100%
put in
Chin's
tons of
fault, 'cause
effort
if he
into
didn't
these
move away,
podcasts.
this wouldn't have happened.
Yep.
It's all his fault.
Would you like to tell us about the vitamins now,
He's
Chromo?
on dick, man.
to buy one.
Are you gonna get addicted to vitamins again?
Hold on. Okay, so literally the whole time everybody's been talking since I mentioned this last, I've literally just been reading about these vitamin cigarettes. They're electronic. Stop. They're electronic. You just try to zap. They're electronic cigarettes
Zap.
that have different kinds of vitamins, and they're basically like an inhaler, but you smoke vitamins. And there's like different flavors you can choose. Each one gives like different vitamins. They each have like 200 to
What?
3. So what it says
What's
is
the
they have
No, keep going.
they have a small lithium battery in them that's activated by a light sucking that burns
He
a
knows a lot about that.
What's the
Shut up.
substance? Is it like?
um.
Because if
hold
it's
on.
It's nicotine. Gets you addicted to your
They
vitamins.
specifically say it
Here you
has
go,
no nicotine.
kids.
because
Our formula is infused with an organic base of USP grade vegetable glycerin.
okay.
Lithium battery that can be activated with a light suction. This triggers a cotton-based non-toxic heating element that transforms our vitamin formulation into a refreshing, flavor-filled vapor.
Cotton based, so they support.
Don't we all, though?
Oh no.
Well, I mean, yeah. Who else is gonna pick it?
I'm just saying.
Um,
Somebody's got to do it. And it ain't-
Sorry for the interruption.
Am I right, guys? Am I right? Yeah, I got a fist bump from Fat there.
I'm gonna have to do editing.
So if that was just cut out, we're not
says-
going to explain it.
Should
I
last
want
for
to
300 to 400 breaths depending on how strongly you draw in. Inhale deeply and with confidence. It's $20. The website, every time you try to go somewhere, asks if you're 18 or older. I'm assuming I just have to be 18 to use this, and it's $20, and I'm really tempted to get one.
Can we
Do
just-
it live.
No, wait. Can we mention
Right
the
now?
fact that
Can I just
he
do it
wants
right
to
now?
buy the $20 cigarette so he can get addicted to vitamins, but he didn't want to pay for a mic to actually do the podcast?
I was gonna pay for a mic,
That's
fucking Chins wouldn't
funny.
do it for me.
It took you an hour and a half.
I was
I'm
gonna do it,
sorry.
but someone else wouldn't do it for me.
Month and a
What a
half.
sentence.
And had we waited until literally yesterday, we wouldn't have had to
So
because
the
I have
big
extra
issue with
mics.
the mic for
Honestly.
Chromo was that he didn't want to buy it on his Amazon, but he refused to make an Amazon to do it, which takes
Well,
all
because
of
then it
6
wouldn't have been
seconds.
Prime, and that's what I was.
I
that's
made
what
an
I was
Amazon
looking
that isn't Prime, and I got a free 30-day trial to Prime that I used for this mic, and I'll probably never use my Amazon account again. Don't flip me off, you son of a bitch. I will go get the bug zapper.
for. No.
Yeah, you little
No.
bitch. You
Yeah.
stay over there, you.
Matt's been trying to shop
Ah.
with this bug zapper for
I
like
slid it
5
across the room. It's gone now.
minutes. For now.
For
Um,
now. Don't piss me off
Oh,
before I go
God.
get
It's
it.
$20. There's a strawberry flavor
Hey.
Do it.
and a vanilla flavor.
This is probably all going to get cut out, and you're
Let's
just
go
probably going
into
to hear.
detail about the differences.
So for those of you who are just tuning in,
Alright. No, I think we should leave that all in.
That was
That's
gold.
comedy fucking gold.
So this specific one that I'm looking at now
Get
is
the
like
broccoli flavored one. Do it.
it's
no
like-
balls.
no, this one, the ingredients are. It's got like all these names, but the pictures it's showing are asparagus, broccoli, red cabbage, and sunlight. That is what I can
Sunlight?
get. That is what I can get
That's
by
like
smoking
pure
this
vegan
vitamin
right there.
electric cigarette.
Oh, okay, you can get sunlight vitamins.
thought there was
it was a
flavor.
flavor.
The real
like
question
sunlight.
No,
is like
it's
radiation.
beta alanine, L-theanine, D3, and L-choline. I think I don't know.
Just
so you're saying this is a way to basically
Don't smoke. I think that's something
Yes.
I should
It's
probably
like a smoking
mention.
patch,
Please
except it's
don't
better
actually
'cause
smoke.
it's
It's
vitamins.
bad.
You know, you could melt one of those Flintstone
For
gummies,
$72,
stick it
I
right
could
in
get
your bloodstream.
one a week for a month.
Yeah, that sounds great. That's worth it.
One a
or
week
two
or
per
four.
week for $136.
But the real
Fueling
question,
an addiction.
but the real question is, smoking Smarties the same thing?
No,
It depends on how
No.
you smoke said smart.
no,
if you
There's
crush them
more
up
than
and
one
snort
way.
them,
Yeah.
like
that's
How-
bad.
it hurts your nose. But
You know what else hurts is snorting pepper.
I
You know
know.
what else hurts? Snorting
I've done it.
cocaine.
I
About
have
time.
too.
It's funny.
Also,
For all you out there
no
who
balls.
haven't snorted pepper yet, go try it. Quick, we'll
No,
walk you through
stop.
it.
Don't
Don't.
actually.
No, no,
This
no,
segment's
please listen.
sponsored
So
by
if you're
Pepper.
snorting pepper-
This all
This
pepper
segment is
companies.
sponsored by pepper
Yeah.
companies.
Which company?
McCormick.
Yes.
Probably McCormick. They know how to make spices.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Speaking of
so what you
spices,
do-
what's your favorite spice?
Yes.
Girl.
Spice.
Just
No, spice girl. I don't know the
I'm
spice.
kidding. I don't know them.
As far as
Uh,
spices go, I'm a big fan of cayenne pepper.
Mm.
It's good
No,
stuff.
lemon pepper.
That is some
Lemon
good
pepper's
stuff.
Lemon
really
pepper's
good, but
pepper.
cayenne pepper's just above it.
I feel
I
like
really-
thyme is like too cliche.
Like,
Thyme?
like the
Yeah, because it's
magazine.
used in like
Oh,
so
you mean
ma-
thyme?
It's pronounced time, but
Okay, but I read it like
yes,
I thought you meant
Yes.
Yes,
time, like
thymine.
tick, tick, tick.
Yes,
thymie.
like
Thymine.
second.
No,
but pronounced
the reason
time,
I
yes.
say it
Thyme
like that
is
is
the
because of
spiciest
how
of
many times it
spices.
is used like that
Yeah.
with like companies and stuff, like catering companies and crap like that.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic.
I have now moved on to reading the reviews. I am seriously considering purchasing
Okay.
this.
Do it.
Again, took him longer to consider buying the mic than it did for this
Watch it-
e-cigarette.
Watch like the
Just
next
put that
like
out.
10
God.
So watch the next like 10 episodes just be a downward spiral of Matt's like sanity
You think
and
they're like, guys, I'll
It-
be
it
right
just-
back.
it just becomes more and more of a
We're
drug
gonna make him
addiction.
Test all the new drugs.
Like
some
episode
kind of
15, he's on
bloodhound.
like
He's
freaking
popping
like cocaine, and then like
Flintstone
episode 20, he's just straight up heroin. Like,
Well, we're
Heroin.
gonna try all the.
You just hear a light bubbling in the background. That's just me melting the heroin in a spoon.
Hold on, guys,
That's
I'm on
crack.
break.
No,
no, you just
pull it
pour the
out
black
and-
tar with on like pancakes, like syrup, and just.
I feel like we should start a new segment called drug testing with Matt. Where instead
Don't
of
do
testing
drugs.
for
Don't
drugs,
smoke.
Yeah,
Try
no,
drugs.
we are not endorsing any of this.
he can tell
This
us
is
kind of
just
what the
bullshittery.
flavors are like.
Not saying that we're endorsing the drugs.
This is
but
entirely
I can get a hold of
bullshittery.
said drugs
We're not endorsing it, but we can get it.
if we just don't say what we're doing.
So Matt, I
Wow,
want you to think
he's-
about it. You have two options. You can either ship these e-cigarettes home to your parents, or you could ship them to your Christian
Private
college
Christian
dorm.
college.
Even better.
Which one would be more awkward?
Which one of you dumbasses wants to receive my e-cigarettes so I can come pick them up
I
later?
will just use it. I don't know.
Ship them to Robert.
yeah.
Ship him to Robert to
Come
ship
take
him
a
to
visit.
you.
You know, I really hope that nobody's like listening to this and tuning out and like tuning back in at which one of you dumbasses wants to
Yeah,
receive
they just
my
tune in and we're just like,
e-cigarettes for
woo,
me to come pick
drugs!
up.
Yeah. A minute ago we were talking about the Space Force and now we're on drugs.
And somebody tuned out right there. They're like
Yeah,
working on an essay. They
Tuned
come back
out
in.
during the
Wait a
Abel
minute.
Fun rant.
Welcome back
Welcome
to the
back
Buddy
to
Cop
Drug
Fun.
Talks.
Yep.
Oh god.
Street smarts!
I'm reading reviews from verified buyers.
All right, read a couple off. Who is it? Read one from the first guy named Joey.
That's gonna take a while.
Oh, man.
I found a
Named
James.
Joey.
Is that okay?
That's fine.
That's close
Yeah.
Not even close.
Yeah, James, Joey. They both start with J.
Compared to the Monk
Gerald.
and Spark, has way smoother feel and lasts a good long time. I'm very pleased with it and will buy again. Great for anyone who wants something non-harmful and better than nicotine.
Quick, look up what is it? What's the one he said it was better than? Mongol Spark?
The Spark or
Yeah.
the Monk.
Look that up.
And then
quick,
order
which one
that
am I
for
looking at?
comparison.
I'm looking
Then
at
order
the
that.
fuel. I think. I don't even know if they're like. Are they that different? Hold on.
When in doubt, CBD.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I found the monk. No, I don't want
The
50% off.
Oh, are you looking at it right now,
I
too?
didn't
Monk
realize
ass?
Chins was
Yeah, I'm
helping
looking up
yours.
Monk right
I'm
now.
just
Chins is
sitting
looking at it as well. Thank you, Chins.
Chins just owns 3
Okay,
of them.
oh
He's
gosh.
like, wow, I
Okay,
have
so there's
so
some
much
fuel,
fun.
There's like
there's
a
pure, there's
flip top
melt.
case, so like you like put like 3 of them in there or something like that, and you have to like recharge the case and you like fill it with oils. It's weird.
Oh.
That's what you
Oh,
Oh, okay, so it's a different
Get
product. So
pranked. I'm gonna
Spark-
put like vegetable
Spark
oil
is
in it.
what this one is, and there's different things. Like the one I was looking
Actual
at was
smoke.
fuel.
Wait, we should have a segment just called
What's
Fat
in
Clouds
Pure?
with the Buddy
Pure
Cops.
says it's
and then
age
we
defying.
we just take
It
our
could be like
vitamin
Crowder's
D
Ash
it's
Monday or Ash Wednesday.
It's the equivalent of
Oh, blueberries.
Yeah, never mind.
Grapeseed extract, blueberry extract, D3.
Grapeseed?
Yeah, that's what
Not
one
the
of them is.
grape.
Why
Seed.
specifically
Just the
the
seed.
seed?
I don't know. It
Ew.
must be good for you or something.
Grape seeds taste like
Is there
shit.
watermelon?
I don't know. I'm still looking.
If their banana will overpower anything.
Metabolism.
See,
boosting.
banana is
Hey,
easy to get
green
wrong.
tea,
Like
acai.
you can have too much banana.
Yeah.
You can also have just bad banana.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
it.
and I
There's
don't
only
know why,
3
but
of them.
None of the like flavoring bananas taste like bananas. It's
Okay,
just,
so
The other thing is the actual like banana flavoring. We all know like the artificial one.
if
That's
I'm
not
going to
actual
get
banana
one of
flavor.
them,
Yeah, it's
That is an extinct
It's
variation.
based off an extinct variation
Yes.
of banana. Yeah, it's like these
Which
really
is
big
insane.
bananas. Everybody liked that they
okay,
cultivated
so
out
if
of existence.
if I
They
am going to get
cultivated
one,
them.
I'm getting the pure
Let
one.
me talk about bananas, Chromo.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
I was
I'm
in a-
trying to buy
I will
E6.
shove one up your ass if you don't shut up.
trying to fuel my addiction, guys. Unless you got 4 keys of cocaine on hand, I need
No, okay,
this.
but yeah, no. So like the
Stop
banana
shaking.
flavoring is like basically we cultivated out of existence the good flavoring of banana, the one that we all know and love.
Well, the flavoring wasn't. It was cultivated so much that there was a ton of it, and it was all
Yeah.
the same variation, same gene,
Mhm.
and so one disease went through and wiped out
Yeah.
all of it, which is kind of interesting to me because they didn't even have any in the seed bank.
However, I know, right?
We have a shit ton of seeds in
However, we did. I think we did like somehow manage to artificially replicate it, and that is the banana
there.
flavor.
Well, they started making artificial replications before it died, and
Yeah.
so then we just keep using those replicants now, which I didn't know until I was randomly in a trailer with some dude at work, and he was just wanted to go off on a rant about bananas for me.
It's also weird because I was in a room full of people and we just went on a rant on bananas.
Because that's apparently something that just happens in normal conversation.
Banana rants.
Yeah.
If you haven't had
Yeah.
a banana, I mean, we just had a banana rant right now.
Yeah.
So
We
it
did.
is something that happens in normal conversation.
This is not a normal conversation, though. You cannot put
We
these
are
in
not
the same
normal
levels.
people.
True.
These are GF.
I thought you just said this is JFK. I said no, he was shot.
He didn't.
Kaboom!
Can we talk about how JFK wasn't actually killed?
Should I do it?
You think JFK isn't
Wait.
actually dead?
No,
Should I
he's not
do
dead.
this?
What?
Are you
You don't-
seriously gonna buy?
Edwards,
these,
explain.
Technically, they're not against the lifestyle contract of my college.
Do it.
What?
Technically, they're not.
Elaborate.
Well, just with the specific things that
It's
my
not
college
nicotine,
lists out.
essentially.
Yeah.
It's
essentially
not.
A vitamin.
Okay, what is
Yeah.
the main loophole?
The main loophole, it's not nicotine.
It's
Yeah.
not. It's not really a drug. It's not something he's gonna get a drink.
So like
That
you
is
could vape
true.
in there as well.
So
then.
So, and I'm not advocating this.
have
I'll think you should.
So does that mean hypothetically someone in high school could go around and just be selling these like
A jewel stick.
Probably
Yeah.
not.
I actually
feel
saw
like
somebody with a
probably
jewel the other
not.
day. It was kind of funny. I was like, those are being banned now for no reason at all.
Yeah. Not very smart decision.
I have to have a
Okay,
boot
now for 20 minutes of us slamming our head into a piece of plywood. Ready, go.
Jesus. I had an open bottle on that table you started smacking with the soundboard on it.
That was
Come on, guys.
dumbass.
We got
I was
three
so
more.
hoping that would happen, and I'm so glad that it did. That just completed my night.
Oh, speaking of this table, we should probably explain how we have this
yeah,
recording set up. So,
We all have clamp mics, by the way.
yes, we have clamp mics. Now, the thing is, I don't own a table these clamps can actually go on. So, the natural thing I do is go into my garage and grab a giant piece of plywood and slap that on a keyboard stand sideways.
Oh, that's what this is?
Yes.
Oh my god.
So, no joke, our main table that we are going to be using forever is just a piece of plywood on a keyboard stand. Copyright. I am trademarking this. Get the patents.
We should name.
Patent pending.
What are we
Patent
gonna
pending.
name our table?
Edison!
The hell did you just say?
Thomas Edison. Patents.
I know.
That's where my mind went.
But yeah, so that is what our setup is. No joke, this thing is very easy to knock over. It is non-stop wobbling throughout these podcasts. It's kind of ridiculous.
Wait, what? I missed all of that.
That's
Yes.
yes. You weren't paying attention.
You'll just have to listen to the podcast back.
I have to listen to our own podcast.
You can't swipe all the way to the end
Yeah.
either. You have to listen to the entire thing so we get the full view.
Otherwise, I'll be confused. Because I'm going to forget everything we talked about now. I forgot what we
I
talked about
already
last
have.
time. What? Wait, what?
Other than my e-cigarettes.
Who are you again? No, you'll forget about those two.
Nope. I'm currently adding it to the cart.
Okay, hold on.
So
Hold on.
again,
Now-
let's
now,
just
I do wanna say-
clarify. He freaked out
so-
about ordering these things or about his mic. because he
Again,
thought that would be a
the
weird,
only problem with me
unnecessary
getting the
charge.
mic was Jin's.
That was the only
So,
problem.
Chromo?
not the
Yes.
fact
Chromo?
that you're a dumbass.
I want you to send me the link to this Vitavape
Not saying I'm gonna do drugs,
because I am thoroughly intrigued.
I am copying it right now to send it to you.
All right. Well, on that
I'll just
we
send
go.
it to the group chat so we can all get them.
Well, on
Wonderful.
that high note, I think we'll go ahead and just start wrapping up our episode.
Yeah, it is
today.
about time.
Can we really stop the episode before I actually purchase these?
So, you're gonna purchase
No,
it anyway.
actually,
It's not
you know
like
what?
anybody's gonna see it. We'll hear it. Next
Did you just
week.
purchase it?
No, not yet.
Hit it.
All right, we're gonna wait.
Hit it. We're gonna
Hit the
wait.
button.
All right,
Hit the
so
damn button.
we're done with other topics until he finally orders his. Damn
I reloaded the page and the only thing that showed was the tagline and it was "Your lungs will thank you."
Will
Okay,
they though?
then.
You're still.
Okay.
You're actually getting these.
I'm in checkout right now.
Oh my god.
Hurry up! Hurry up! We're trying to close out a podcast here. You're kind of slow.
Yeah.
What is
Jesus
your credit card
fucking
information?
Christ.
Order a month's worth. Come on.
How much is shipping though? That's my question. If shipping is more than $5, I'm not doing it. Why does it want to send it to Washington? Hold on.
Because they want to make you pay tax.
Oh, those bastards.
Yay.
Sales tax.
We don't have sales tax. Lol.
Yeah.
No, we just have a
got
ridiculous income tax.
Yeah.
Tell my parents about this.
It's okay.
I think we all need to text Matt's parents about him.
Shut
doing
up!
drugs.
Hello,
If
Mrs.
Chromo's
Edwards.
parents are listening to this podcast,
Yeah.
They won't
Please.
be.
I really want them
your
to.
child is a
Son is doing
disappointment.
I'm gonna send them.
I
a
don't know how you
QR
didn't
code
see
in the
this
mail.
coming.
Honestly, should have put him down when you had the chance.
I'm gonna make a QR code to this
Oh, my.
podcast, and I'm going to mail it to your parents so they scan it. And we're like, what the hell?
You think
is
they're
this?
just gonna scan a QR code?
You don't
They're gonna
scan
see it,
all
they're
your
gonna be
QR
like,
codes?
Oh damn, a QR code. This is important and not.
If it's literally just
It's
a
a
sheet
QR
of paper
code.
with nothing else on it, it's just a QR code. just wanting the
It
massive.
could also
one.
be the huge gay porn stash that certain people have.
Yeah, like Chromo's terabyte that he keeps on his phone at all times. He has an extra battery pack that it's not a battery pack; it's a memory pack.
It's an external hard drive.
Memory.
He actually has like
So
a.
remember how I said I wasn't gonna do it if it was more than $5?
How many?
It's
much?
$4.99.
Do it. You said
Just
it, not
hurry up.
us.
You
Yeah.
Have to.
It's not more than $5.
And over 5.
You
not
said it, and it's been
$4.99.
recorded.
Yep. We have
Just hurry
documentation.
up! We're trying to close out a podcast. Take you like 3
Yeah.
minutes just to.
Hit
Jesus
the button,
fucking
buddy.
Christ, hit
Here,
it.
Give it to me. I'll hit the button for you.
Hit the
Oh,
fucking
wait.
button.
Oh, wait.
Nope, I'm not doing it right now.
All right, so
I
Chromo's
need
We.
to put more thought into this.
Pansy
Yes,
again.
I will say I am
You're
being
too
pussy.
sleep deprived in
I-
order to make a sound decision.
Yes, I'm not spending $25.
Don't worry,
at
I'm not
2
sleep
a.m.
deprived, so I can make the decision for
No,
you. Hand me the
fuck
phone.
off.
Yeah, I'm not either. Give me that
Fuck
shit.
off.
I'm
I'll buy
semi-already.
3.
Adds 8 to the
All
cart.
right, so while we
Shit, he knows.
peer pressure him into buying more e-cigs for everybody, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. So-
Again, we do not,
Don't
under no
smoke,
Don't condone.
circumstance,
drink.
not condoning
Don't
doing
condone.
we do
drugs.
not
Just
condone
do it.
anything.
However,
This
we
is
do
just for
condone-
shits and giggles.
We do condone doing vitamins, so take your Flintstone.
I don't
gummies,
think
guys.
you understand. If I'm purchasing this is not for shits and giggles.
No.
I'm
This would be
frequently-
This,
legitimately
this
used.
fucking podcast is for shits and giggles.
Fair.
The act of going and buying cigarettes is not.
That's not a cigarette; it's an e-cigarette.
Well,
It's
it's- yeah.
vitamins.
Anyway.
Anyway. So
With
we're gonna go ahead and
that-
wrap this up.
Have
Thank
a
you
good
guys
night.
for listening.
We've been the best buddy cops.
Enjoy your day, all y'all. Have a good night.
I hate
All
you.
y'all's.
Bye.
I fucking bitches.